In this video, we're going to cover a 3-day full body split because you can get really good results, and I think people complicate training more than they need to be. We're starting off with a single leg Romanian deadlift on the Smith machine, challenging your hips and working the glutes in the lengthened position. This is not about going heavy with the weights. This is about keeping good form and shifting back with your hips, targeting the hamstrings, the glutes, and a little bit of your lower back while working on your hip stability. Moving on to the second exercise is a leg press. We're going to have the feet a little bit higher on the platform, focusing on full range of motion, keeping the hips down. This will target more groin, more glutes, kind of inside inner thighs. This case, you can go as heavy as you can while keeping good form and challenging your ankle and hip flexibility. Next up is a lat pull down. As you can sense, the theme is starting with the big muscles. This case, we're focusing on a big pull with the elbow towards the body and a nice controlled rep at the bottom. Next up is a chest press. Now, I've demonstrated the cushion. You want it to be in line roughly with the handles as a starting position. Possible force from your triceps and chest development. We're going to finish every workout with some sort of ab exercise to keep the core working. In this case, the decline crunch. We're going to do body weight. People butcher this exercise way too much by going too high and challenging their hip flexors. Your core only needs spinal flexion, and this is the furthest range of motion you're going to work for effective ab training. Anything else, you're training your hip flexors. Right, moving on to workout number 2. In this case, we're doing the Smith machine reverse lunges. Again, I'm a big fan of the Smith machine. It offers stability. You don't have to think so much, and you can focus on the exercise in itself. This step is to increase range of motion because some Smith machines don't allow for you to get the full depth. Following up with that, we're going to move on to the Romanian deadlift with the barbell. If your grip is a limiting factor, which it will be at some point, get some straps on your hands. Focus on sitting back with the hips. Getting a nice deep stretch in the hamstring, keeping the bar as close as you can to your thigh and your shin grazing. If the bar gets in front of you, your lower back will take too much of the load. We want it to be on the posterior chain. We're also including the chin up. Now in this case, I've demonstrated how to set up. The band is set up horizontally, not vertically, so it doesn't shoot up between your legs, and it's a lot easier to mount up, I feel like, and easier to teach when I'm coaching in the gym floor. Try and get the chin above the bar and control the reps. As you hear, the band was too light for me, so I'll drop something lighter to just challenge me and actually build strength. Half bodyweight dip. Now, if you're strong enough, you can of course do full range of motion and have your legs hovering. And as always, we finish every session with an ab exercise. Now in this case, I've chosen the ab wheel, which might seem scary and intimidating, but if you control the reps, you can work on the negative part. You don't have to get up in the beginning. Build the strength up until you can control both way there and back. Workout number 3, we're going to start off with something we love. Of course, the Bulgarian lunges, foot elevated. We're going to hang on to the rack. We're going to go as heavy as we can. A really good exercise to build your glutes, lower body strength, and generally burn a lot of calories. The problem is, again, people butcher it with the wrong setup, so focus on a nice deep range of motion and the lean, keeping the front shin vertical. Again, we're including the leg press in the same way that we did before in the session number 2. Higher foot placement, hips open, nice long range of motion. We want the adductors to work. Go as heavy as you can while keeping integrity with good form and providing a good stimulus to the muscles. Pairing this up, we are going to include the back extension, focusing on the glutes. So this will work the glute in the shortened position when we're squeezing it. And this way we can do it by just rounding the back instead of arching. Having the cushion just below the hips allows the glutes to do a majority of the work. You'll still feel your lower back. You'll still feel your hamstrings. Again, totally fine as part of the exercise. Following up, move on to the upper body, and in this case the pulley. We're going to focus on a nice deep stretch in front of us and keeping the torso. We're not going to lean back. We want the lower lat or the lat itself to do more work, not the shoulder blade. So see here, I'm leaning forwards and pulling towards my stomach as low as I can to my knee without hitting my legs. And the last exercise for this workout is going to be the tricep push down with the cables. We haven't done any isolation specific work because a lot of muscles get hit generally through other exercises, so we don't have to worry about that. If you like this type of content, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn about my coaching, the links are in the bio.